Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be covering the lungs. I have a couple of other structures in here just for you to see how they fit together. But let's dive right in. So looking up here at the top, uh, you can kind of make out a face without the bones. So you see the nose, but then you see these frontal sinuses and maxillary sinuses, and right in here, um, your ethmoid air cells. So these are like the linings of those sinuses that you're looking at right here. Um, there's the tongue, and then looking right here, there's your epiglottis, which is going to be covering that trachea, right? The hyoid bone, the thyrohyoid membrane, thyroid cartilage, cricothyroid membrane sitting in here. There's your cricoid cartilage coming on down. Look, there's the heart sitting right there, all nice and cozy between your two uh, lobes of your lung. Um, so let's get rid of the heart. Now we're looking at, here's your trachea, and there's the tracheal rings, and then right in between those two, that's what's going to be called your carina, and then these are going to be your primary bronchi. Um, in here, they're your main bronchus. Same thing. If we look at the right lobe first, we're going to see that we have an upper or superior, an inferior or lower, and then we have a middle lobe. Only on the right side. On the left, we have a superior and an inferior, and that's it. And then looking inside, if we fade this, we can see that that primary bronchi, it will bifurcate. You can see it right there, it bifurcates. And here we have our secondary um, bronchus. And then it turns into tertiary when it bifurcates again, and then quaternary. Really don't need to know that, but um, and then seeing where that heart was, we have kind of like this impression right here, which is like our cardiac notch. And then really only other thing that we need to cover is like your parietal and your visceral pleura. So your visceral pleura is going to be sitting right on that lung. But then you have like your pleural cavity, and then sitting between your pleural cavity, between the visceral and the parietal is that pleural cavity. But then you've got the parietal pleura, which is like the inside where your ribs are. Hopefully the video helps. I know it's really short, really sweet, but that's really all you need to know for this. And we'll see you in the next one.
All right, I just want to give credit where credit is due. These are the books and the resources I used for the videos. So first we have Essentials of Human Anatomy by Dr. Kurt Walker. We then have Essential Clinical Anatomy by Keith L. Moore and M.R. Auger and Arthur F. Daly. I also used Structure and Function of the Human Body by Mark Nilsson and Jamie Garbett. The last book I have is The Concise Book of Trigger Points by Simon Neil Asher. And then I used the app called Complete Anatomy. As you've seen from the videos, it's amazing. If you can afford it, I suggest it. It's such a useful tool when learning this stuff. So that's it. Have a good day.